What's going on, everyone? Happy New Year. It's January 11th. I hope everyone had a great Christmas, a great New Year, a great holiday season. It has been 5 months since I've last posted a video of my recovery since the surgery, and I promised I would post one about the magnets and how they work and everything. The reason I've waited so long is because it has taken about 5 months just to get the device. Well, it took about 3 months to get the device turned up all the way to a therapeutic level, and then it took another couple months to start weaning me off medication. So I actually just started weaning off medication. I was at 3,000 milligrams of anti-epileptics before, Depakote and Keppra. I'm now on 2,500. Already can tell a difference. Feels great. Feels amazing. Haven't had a seizure in 5 months, which is the longest I've gone. Since being diagnosed that I've ever gone without having a seizure. So that's amazing. So everything's going good. Everything's working nicely. And I wanted to do a video on the magnets to show everyone how they work. The talking thing, the whole talking when the stimulus goes off. My body's responded really well to the stimulus. So I have kind of learned to talk over the stimulus. You can tell when it happens, especially if I'm in mid-speech, but I've learned to kind of go over it pretty well so that I don't have to ever really turn it off or anything. But with the magnet, this is what the magnet looks like, and they actually come with two magnets. This one is just a clip, so you clip it onto your belt or whatever. I just keep it in my backpack. The other one is the same magnet, but it's a Velcro strap that you can kind of tape around your ankle or your wrist or whatever. It kind of looks like a house arrest device, so it's a little weird. I haven't had to use it. I have used it, but I haven't had to. This is for if you feel a seizure coming on. So I'm at 1.5 milliamps. Every 5 minutes for 30 seconds, I get 1.5 milliamps of stimulation in the vagal nerve. Now, when I swipe the magnet, it gives me 2 milliamps of stimulation, and it also lasts for 60 seconds as opposed to 30 seconds. So that's like, if you feel like you're going to have a seizure coming on, that's what you're supposed to do. Or if you hold the magnet here, it'll actually turn the device off so that you won't get stimulus, if you're giving a speech or something and you don't want it to affect anything. So this is the magnet. I'll show you exactly how it works. So this is kind of, you guys can see, this is about 5 months after surgery. I'll bring you in close here. So this is my lower scar. Actually, it looks pretty nice still. This is the scar on the neck. And this scar is a little bit darker, as you can see, and part of that is because it's seen sun, and my doctor told me not to go in the sun because the scar will turn dark, and so I tried to avoid it as much as possible. I try to put sunscreen on it, but sure enough, I did see, and it's not too bad. I need to start putting kind of some vitamin E oil on it, and I'm going to try to kind of slowly make that scar go away, but it's really not bad. It could be better, and it'll still heal up a little bit. It is a little dark, but you can see the device in there a little bit. Not, it's a little subtle, but when I can, it doesn't hurt or anything. It's just right under the skin. It doesn't hurt. And a lot of people, you can't really tell. I don't have much body fat. So for me, it's obvious, and this is the smaller device, but for a lot of people, you really can't even tell that it's in there. It's not a big deal. It's definitely worth not having seizures and actually living a normal life. A little hump in my chest is no big deal for me. So this is literally all I do. If I need a little stimulus, and you'll be able to hear my voice when it goes off. So I'll continue to talk as I swipe it. So I'm swiping it now, and I'm just gonna go over it nice and slow, and immediately it's starting to go off. So you can hear how my voice changed. Now, the reason my voice changed a little bit more is because it's actually sending me more stimulus than it would have originally. And it's still, it's not a big deal. It's kind of like, I don't know if any of you have ever tried like a TENS unit, which is the electrical stimulus for muscle spasms or muscle pains, where they put the patches on you, and if you have like a sore muscle or like a hurt ankle or whatever, you turn it up, and as you turn it up, it kind of hurts more and more, and you're supposed to do it to a level that feels comfortable to you. Well, it's kind of the same feeling, but this is a really light electrical stimulus, so it's not bad, and your body gets used to it. You get used to it, and I've been starting to get used to it very well. So it's still going off. It goes off for a full 60 seconds, but you can see I've kind of gotten better at talking with it. You can still tell, but I'm still getting used to it. It's been 5 months. One thing is that after the surgeries, I did lose 30 pounds recovering. And most of that was not because of the VNS. Most of that was because actually I had to get my tonsils out before I got the VNS put in, because it went through my neck, and my tonsils were so big that I could hardly even breathe. I was getting sick a lot. And when you're older, I'm 22, and when you're older and you get your tonsils out, it hurts. I mean, it didn't, the surgery wasn't that big of a deal, but I was in bed for a month afterwards. I could not eat anything, literally, except for Jello and chicken broth and water for a month. It was terrible. So I lost 30 pounds after surgeries. And guys, it's been 5 months, but I've been like going to the gym every day. I'm a super active person. I coach lacrosse. I train high school athletes, and I coach youth lacrosse indoors. So I stay active and I train athletes, and just losing that weight, I just felt feeble. My knees hurt because, I was laying in bed so much, but I've been able to gain back most of the weight. I was 180 pounds. I dropped down to 150 pounds, which is a little ridiculous, I know. But I'm back at 175 pounds. So just been like trying to eat everything in sight, basically, and working out a lot. So right now, as you can see, I'm doing the same thing. I've got this giant burrito. Giant bottle of water, a little electrolyte water, and making progress. So I'm gonna keep on making videos. This is just kind of for the magnets, but I've been getting out a lot. After my surgeries, I was like stuck in bed. I was stuck at home, just really, when you're stuck when you're having seizures all day, when you can't go out and do things. It's depressing and it's hard, but when you fall off the camel, you got to get back on. I just want to share with everyone my purpose and motivation for making these videos is really to get the information out there to you guys, because when I was searching the internet kind of for information, I did a lot of research for information on this vagal nerve system and its benefits, its costs, and its benefits. And there just was not a lot of information on the internet. And the internet, is our central hub of all information in the entire world. And it's so accessible, but no matter how hard I tried, there's a couple threads online and, a couple YouTube videos about the vagal nerve stimulator, and all kinds of mixed reviews. And so I just kind of wanted to, more than just like one video or two videos saying, oh, this is this, and, this is how I like it after like 2 weeks. I wanted to just show you guys my journey through this whole process, so that you can have a better picture if this is something that you're thinking about, of what you're getting yourself into, and how it can either hurt you or how it can really benefit you. And I can honestly say, so far it's been 5 months since surgery, and it's helped me a lot, just staying seizure free, which is huge for me, because it's allowing me to do the things that I need to do to be a productive person, starting with just little things, just like driving, and just being able to get up and go to school and go to work and be active and do the things that I want to do that I wasn't able to do before on the medication that I was on. And one thing even before the surgery is just staying active, going to the gym, eating the right things that I knew that my body needed to stay stress-free. Those are things that I've learned to adjust to, and I've learned to kind of conform, because my life isn't like everyone else's life. Everyone's life is different, and there's something in every single person's life that's holding them back, whether it's another person or whether it's society or whether it's a disease or whether it's a disability or whether it's whoever or whatever the thing is. There's going to be multiple things in your lifetime at multiple times in your life that's holding you back.
And for me, this is probably the biggest thing that's ever held me back. And, I truly believe that, some people have it harder than others. And I also believe that, the thicker the wall is that's holding you back from your goals and your dreams and your ambitions, the thicker the wall is, the stronger you become after breaking through that wall, if you're able to break through that wall. So I just want to encourage everyone out there to fight to break through that wall. Of whatever it is that's holding you back. Accomplish your goals. Don't make excuses. Some people have it really hard. A lot of people have it a lot harder than I do, but don't make excuses, because there is nobody that can make it better for you except for yourself. You are literally the only person that can get up and get out of bed and go chase your dreams and go chase your goals. You're the only one that can do it. People can help you along the way, but in reality, it's not, just one thing that you can do. There's every single day you got to get up and get out and go and get it. You just got to go and get it. And that's just kind of the reason why, I'm doing these videos, is because I just want to share my process with everyone. And, hopefully there are people out there that have similar interests and can kind of benefit from seeing how everything works out. So if you guys have any questions or want to see any sort of videos, just post them in the comments below. I will be making more videos this year. This is one of my goals, and I just want to share with you guys the passion for life. Life is an amazing, incredible thing, and it's something that should be taken full advantage of all the time, no matter who you are.